Good morning, my friends. It is Monday. Happy Monday. I want to make a disclaimer before I get started here this morning. I feel like every morning at breakfast you must think that I wear the same clothes. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's still really cold here at night. It still gets down to like 50 degrees at nighttime. And I am typically a tank top sleeper, especially in the heat. So this is just a thin, out please, a thin hoodie that I keep down here to put on in the mornings when it's chilly. So I'm not wearing the same clothes, and I promise I wash it at least a couple of times a week. I only usually end up wearing it for maybe an hour or two until it warms up in here. So I was watching back some of my videos and I was like, man, they must think I always wear the same clothes, which I don't. Okay, so I'm having a pretty large breakfast this morning. I'm pretty hungry, and I finished my day last night with 25 points. So I did 25 points. Today is a 30-point day. And even after I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner tracked, I had like 14 points left over. So I added a second egg to my breakfast. So I'd rather have my biggest meal earlier in the day. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what I'm having. Okay guys, so here's breakfast. My husband was up and out at like 4 o'clock this morning, and we went to the beach when he got home last night. We took the kids to the beach, so I totally forgot to set up our coffee maker last night, and because I didn't set it up, he didn't make any coffee because it was just too early, and I didn't want to make a whole pot because I haven't been barely drinking maybe 1 cup. So for today, I'm just going to have a cup of tea. This is the tea that I am drinking, and I love it. It is green tea by Yogi, and it's the Blueberry Slim Life, so it has some caffeine in it and supports dieting programs, and I really like it. It tastes really good. And I just have that with 1 of the packets of Truvia in it. So that's 0 points. I'm working on my second cup of water. And then I have 1 package of the instant grits. That's 3 points. I have 1 teaspoon of, I can't believe it's not butter, light for 0, and 2 eggs for 4. So all of this is 7. And then over here I have 4 pieces of the chicken bacon for 1 point, making my breakfast 8. Blueberries and 2 little, well, 1.5 little apricots that I need to eat up. So 8-point breakfast. I'll check back in later after I eat and calm my children down. Hi guys, it is lunchtime. It is a little after 12 and I'm sitting down to have lunch, but I just went to the grocery store. The only thing I got was produce, and I had to get milk because we were almost out of milk for my kids. So, but I found these, and I don't know. I think it's because, well, I don't actually really know. I found these. These are al fresco chicken uncured hot dogs, and they're made by the same company as the chicken bacon that I like so much, and they make spectacular chicken sausages. So they were a little pricey. There's 8 here. Probably not any more expensive than like the natural casing hot dogs or whatever you buy. They were like $4.69, but I really wanted to try them, so I picked them up. It is 1 smart point for 1 or 3 smart points for 2. And literally, I'm going to read you the ingredients on them. Now, we're all really scared of hot dogs. We all eat them, but we're all pretty petrified of them. This says skinless chicken meat, water, sea salt, sugar, natural flavorings including celery powder and paprika, granulated garlic, and extract of paprika. That's it. There's hardly anything in these, and everything I can pronounce. I like foods like that. So I'm going to give them a shot. I obviously have not tried them yet. What I was going to say earlier is the distributor who works for McKinsey, which is the company, at least in our area, that carries Alfresco, he lives right in the town where I find all of these things at the store. So there's no nitrates, gluten-free. I can't wait to try them. They look really tasty. I mean, they look like a hot dog, but I love Alfresco's stuff. I've never tried anything of theirs that didn't taste good, so I thought I'd let you all know that I found them. Anybody who can find the chicken bacon in stores, maybe this is coming next. Give them a shot. I don't know. I'm going to flip you around and show you what I'm having for lunch, okay? Okay, guys, so here's my lunch. I just made a huge batch of the crack slaw with 96% lean ground beef. So this serving is 3. It's probably a little less than that. In the recipe builder, when I put in all the ingredients, I said 4 servings. There's probably closer to 5 or 6. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to count it as 3. I have just some raw pea pods. I was going to cook them, but as I was snacking on them, waiting for this to cook, they just tasted really good and fresh. So I'm going to just eat them raw. And then over here I have a chicken egg roll, and that is the kahiki. I buy them in the frozen section of my supermarket. And it's a chicken egg roll, and it is 4 points. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points for lunch. I'm working on my 4th cup of water. This is a 16-ounce cup, by the way. So I'm going to go eat, and I will check back in later. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It is about 3 o'clock, and I'm having an awful case of the snackies. So I'm going to use my last 6 points. Instead of kind of nickeling, diming everything, I'm going to just have a big snack and hopefully get all this munchy out of my system. So over here I have 1 3/4 ounce of this Cabot's 75% less fat extra sharp cheese. That is 1 point. I have 13 kind of the garlic parmesan pretzel thins. That is 2 points. Oh, and this is, nope, let me start again. This is 4 points. Wow, my brain is hungry. 4 points for the pretzel thins, 2 points for the cheese, 0 points for the cherries. I need to fill my water back up, and I'm going to eat this, and hopefully it will hold me until supper time. Catch you guys later. Hi guys, so just a quick update. I started editing yesterday's vlog, and I realized that I never finished it out. And I didn't explain my dinner, so I'm just going to do that now and add that on to the end of yesterday's video. Last night for supper I had, I will insert a picture, but I had 4 ounces of chicken that had 1.5 pieces of the chicken bacon, 1 slice of Sargento ultra thin cheese. It had sauteed mushrooms and onions on it, so that was all cooked in the oven. And then I had a mix of sweet potatoes and butternut squash. I counted it as 2. I only used about half of a sweet potato to almost a whole butternut squash. I just like the consistency of the sweet potato more. It's a little bit thicker, so I like to thicken my butternut squash a little bit. Not necessarily for me, but my husband likes it better that way. So anyways, that's what I had for dinner, and then we had broccoli. The whole thing came to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. And at that point I was done. I did 30 for 30 yesterday. So I'm going to get that video uploaded, and you'll see it soon.